This is the Video Game Votary. Show your support and hit subscribe right now. What's going on, Video Game Votary Vanguard? It's your boy, the Video Game Votary, here with the 2019 year in review. So this year, we accomplished a lot with the channel. We just passed the 1 year anniversary of the Video Game Votary YouTube channel, which I'm very proud of. It was a struggle at times. We had to cut back on what the amount of content we were releasing, but nonetheless, we've absolutely grown. We've grown by numbers. We've grown in the quality of the content, and we've also grown as a community, which I'm very proud of. I posted over 250 videos. My two highest being one on my gaming PC and the other one being on my arcade one-up pickup, and I'm very proud of that. Also, we have reached over 350 subscribers, which I'm very, very appreciative to you all for that. Also, we traveled a lot. We visited a lot of conventions this year, starting at the beginning, which is coming up here this weekend. We attended MagFest, the very first convention. Had a very good time. I volunteered down there. I had a good experience. But this year when I go, I'm just going to take it all in. I don't want to have time where I'm just basically working. So then we also went to Too Many Games in Philadelphia. That was a great time. Met some cool people, some great pickups. I'm also going to link these videos in the description below with the pickups and the highlights and stuff like that in case you guys are new to the channel. We also visited New Jersey GamerCon. It was a great time. That was a one-day event, as was Too Many Games. MagFest, I was actually there 4 days. We also traveled by flight. I did a West Coasting trip where I started in Las Vegas, ended up in LA for E3, and then finally I went to Seattle for Seattle Retro Gaming Expo, which I had a great experience in Seattle. Seattle's such a beautiful city. I enjoyed myself very much there. And then last but not least, in October, I traveled to Portland Retro Gaming Expo in Portland, Oregon. Absolutely had a great time there. Fantastic pickups, huge crowd, very, very big event. And I'm super excited and happy that I got to experience those things, in person. And also, I got to meet a lot of my inspirations of becoming a content creator in the gaming community, starting with Nintendo. Very cool guy. I was relatively new to his channel. I guess in a sense, relatively new to everybody, but he was kind of one of the most recent ones. So shout out to Nintendo. It was nice meeting him. Cool guy. I actually sent him a message. I tweeted him, and he met me inside of Too Many Games. So that was awesome. Also at Too Many Games, I met John Riggs for the first time. We actually supposed to meet up in LA at E3, but our schedules kind of conflicted. We didn't really get to meet up, but we met there. Super, super cool, awesome guy. So laid back, super cool. He is just as cool as he is in all his videos. Shout out to you, John Riggs, as well. Also, New Jersey GamerCon, I met, before we get there, when I traveled to E3, that was in Los Angeles. That was great to experience that. I was there for all 3 days of that. Got to play a lot of the games before they released. I had a great time there. I went with my buddy. That was the second leg of my West Coasting trip. I had a great time there. There is where I met Metal Jesus Rocks for the first time. And that was an awesome experience. That's my number one inspiration for being a content creator. Number one guy that I watch. Then I also, after E3 was Seattle Retro Gaming Expo. That's when I met John Hancock, the immortal John Hancock, for the first time. Great guy, super great experience. I had an awesome pickup video. I'm also going to link that. I had a great time there. John Hancock, shout out to him, super cool guy. Also, New Jersey GamerCon. I drove there since I'm here in Maryland. It was about a 2-hour drive. I drove up there and I met my second favorite content creator, being Gerard Khalil, aka The Completionist. I was super stoked about that. I sat in his panel where he created a stage for Super Mario Maker 2 that had just been released. That was super great time. So shout out to Gerard, aka the Completionist. Then Portland, I met the rest of the Mellow Jesus crew: Kelsey Loin, Kenzie Burke, Drunken Master Paul. Met John Riggs again. Also met Radical Reggie while we were there in Portland. I got to meet with Steve Wright, got to hang out with those guys for a little while. I also went to dinner with them at one night. It was just a great time, great, awesome pickups there. Also met Radical Reggie, if I didn't say that already. But Radical Reggie, super cool dude, super awesome. Exact same way as he is in his videos. I know a lot of people probably think that, you know, people are different in person, but he's definitely not. These guys are exactly how they are in their videos. So shout out to all those guys for inspiring me, and then, you know, just being super cool and nice and having conversations and stuff like that. Also met Modern Vintage Gamer. So shout out to him. I didn't get a chance to get a picture or anything with him, but he has a huge following. I'm also going to link him in the description as well. So shout out to him and his channel. Super great guy. And before I forget, also in Portland, I met the Angry Video Game Nerd himself. Super cool, friendly guy, man. Awesome. He has a huge fan base. So shout out to him as well. I just had a great experience this year. Couple things were a little rough, you know, on the personal end, but either way, we're finishing the year on a high note, and I'm very grateful, very appreciative. I got to sign my first autograph in Portland Retro Gaming Expo. Just super awesome. A couple people recognized me. I can't thank you guys enough out there. So 2020, looking forward. We're going to grow the channel. We're going to grow in subscribers. We're going to grow in the likes, watch time, everything. We're just going to get bigger, better as a community, growing stronger. Thank you for your continued support. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe, comment on everything. And also, you know, some things moving forward in 2020. We're also going to set up an online store. A lot of people have been asking for the video game Votary merchandise. We're going to set that up. I haven't quite locked that in yet, but we're definitely going to do that moving forward in 2020. The content is going to continue to come. It's going to continue to come on time as scheduled. And then we're just going to keep growing. So I appreciate you guys. And this has been my 2019 review. God bless you guys. Happy New Year. Thank you for watching. Follow me on all social media platforms at Video Game Votary.